In this video, I'm going to build a base in just 1 minute, then in 10 minutes, and finally in 1 hour in the game 99 Nights in the Forest. The most important part is that all of these bases are fully AFK friendly, and I'm 100% sure you'll be shocked by the base I built at the end. The timer will start as soon as night falls, but until then, we need to gather as many resources as possible as quickly as we can. We also need to upgrade the workbench, but we're still missing wood and iron. I went out to search for iron, and look how beautiful this is. I got lucky and already found a ton of it. That should definitely be enough for now. Let's head back to the base as quickly as possible. All right, night is falling and the timer has started. We don't have much time, just 1 minute, and during this minute, we need to give it our all. We're dropping off all the resources we have and must keep collecting more as fast as we can. We'll need these 2 buildings, and with them, we can build our base in just 1 minute. I think that'll be enough. All right, get inside. As you can see, our base seems completely ready after just 1 minute. We can stay safe in here. No one can reach us now. But guys, the only downside is we don't have any food, and that's a serious problem. Also, we can't light a fire and basically can't do anything except sit here and wait out the night. Yeah, I don't think anyone else could build a better base in just 1 minute. So now, time is almost up, and I've completely run out of hunger. As you can see, that's pretty sad news. In 1 minute, we built a very simple base, but we couldn't do anything better than that. Now it's time to build the second base, and with 10 minutes on the clock, we'll do much better than before. Let's gather some wood. Look, 3 trees right next to each other. We can harvest them all at once. And look at that! Our campfire is now upgraded to level 2, and that's the moment when we'll start the timer. We have 10 minutes to build the perfect base for us. All right, 1 minute has passed, and so far we've collected very few resources. We definitely need to step it up now if we want to get everything done in time. Two minutes in, and as you can see, night has fallen. So we need to quickly gather our stuff and head back to camp before that deer catches us. We still have 8 minutes left, and that's a lot of time. I can't even imagine what we'll be able to build in an hour. So I've returned home, and let's smelt all the iron we've collected. The important thing is not to forget that we're low on food. We need to take care of that too. Right away, I'm upgrading our workbench, and we also need to place another crop bed so that we can start growing food and turn it into soup. Let's place it something like this. And look, guys, a trader just showed up. I think I had a paw somewhere. I hope I didn't lose it. Smelting everything again, and look, we've survived nearly 4 minutes so far. Night has fallen again, and I've collected some more resources for our base. We've now reached the 5th minute, and I think we'll be starting construction on our base very soon. First, let's upgrade the workbench so we can unlock an infinite food source, just like we've done many times before. After that, we need to place 2 shelves facing each other. They'll act as temporary defense against attacks. We set it all up like this, and it's already looking pretty decent. But as you can guess, we're not done yet. Let's place a bit more flooring around the area. And now it really looks like a proper base. I could probably live here. Eight minutes have passed, and we've finally built the fence. Now this looks awesome. I really like it. We've created a circular defense perimeter. But overall, time is almost up, so we need to hurry. First of all, guys, since we didn't fight off the cultist attacks, the fire is dying out faster. And on top of that, it started raining. So pretty soon, we might run into some serious problems at this base. Night fell suddenly and the deer is already here. We need to hide from him. For some reason, he can climb up here. But it's not a big deal because we're down below and he can't reach us. He's just walking around our base because the fire went out, as you can see. Time is running out and our base is fully ready. If you want, you can live here peacefully, gather resources, and even cook tons of food. I think with a base like this, you could survive 100 days, 200, 300, even 500, however long you want. It's super convenient, endless food sources, and no one can reach us here. Awesome! Let's move on. Now we're gonna build the coolest base yet. One will complete in 1 hour. The timer will start as soon as we upgrade the campfire to level 2, so we have a bit of prep time and it'll be much more fun that way. As you can see, the campfire is now upgraded to level 2, which means the timer is active. And we're beginning to survive and build our awesome base. I think you're going to love it. This is something you definitely won't expect. As always, we'll start by collecting resources for our future base. We've got a whole hour, so we can even take time to explore everything. And look how lucky I got. I found a legendary chest. What's inside? Oh no. Looks like we didn't get that lucky. It only had a shield and a gem. Anyway, all the iron we find, we keep smelting it. And don't forget to keep upgrading the campfire. We need to max it out. I did a bit of rabbit hunting and got a paw drop. That'll definitely come in handy for trading. And look, we got a nice axe from a chest. As soon as the trader arrives, I'll trade the paw for a good backpack. Let's do that now. And great, looks like I've got my starter gear ready. Now it's time to gather iron and wood. Along the way, of course, don't forget to open chests. There could be something useful inside. And maybe we'll find another legendary chest. And here's a little house that hasn't even fully loaded in yet. All right, more fuel for our campfire, and we're already nearly at level 5. Nice! We've gathered a pretty good amount of resources in just 5 minutes. Opening another chest, and wait! A deer attacked me! I need to run before it catches me! I'm back at the base again, and I've brought a bunch more resources for the camp. We'll need to head out again soon to find more. 10 minutes down, guys. And as you can see, we've just been gathering resources so far. We still have plenty of time to build the base. But as you know, you can never have too many materials, so we keep collecting. And of course, don't forget to add wood to the fire. Let's go ahead and plant some more garden beds. We'll place them side by side like this to create an infinite food farm. 20 minutes in, guys, and wow, we've already made a lot of progress here. But I'm still collecting food, wood, and iron, everything we need to build a solid base. As you know, that stuff is absolutely essential. My friend and I are working together to gather every resource we can find on the map. I already have a vision for how our future base is going to look. It's going to be beautiful, I promise. For now, though, we're doing it the old-fashioned way, gathering wood by hand. I've gathered a bit more, and I'm taking it all back to base to empty my backpack and head out for another run. The timer is at 22 minutes. We've still got a whole 40 minutes left. That's practically an eternity. I think we'll get a lot done today. But for now, let's plant more trees. Look at that, a full-blown tree farm. As soon as we chop them down, we immediately replant them so they can grow right back. That gives us an endless supply of wood. And as you can see, tons of planks. We'll never run out. We just need to keep gathering and not get lazy. That's the key. Right away, we send them to the workbench for processing. That's super important. We're going to need a lot of resources today, as you can probably tell. "30 minutes in on the timer, and our survival continues. Very soon, we'll finally start building our base. It's gonna be super strong and nothing will be able to break through. While we still have some time, let's clear out this cultist outpost. Maybe we'll find something really useful here, like an axe or a saw. That would be absolutely amazing!" And look at that! Exactly what I wanted! A powerful axe! Now we'll be able to gather wood much faster. I also decided to clear out this anvil castle. It never hurts to have more resources. And I'm sure everything here will come in handy. Today. We're being attacked tonight. And since we don't have any defenses set up yet, we'll have to fight them off manually. But no worries, we've done this 1,000 times already. And it's honestly not that hard for us anymore. And just like that, we've started building our defenses. It's going to be a circular wall using this awesome new fence. Check it out! Now, we finished the first line of defense after 45 minutes of surviving. It looks awesome. But there are two important things to keep in mind. First, the inside still looks very empty. And second, we need to come up with a way to fill it in. We've got tons of resources, so I suggest we build some kind of maze inside. And of course, add some decorations. We can just place the fences randomly inside the base and it already starts to look pretty cool. This new fence from the latest update is really helping us out. We've got a bunch of wood again, so let's gather as much as we possibly can, stack it into big bundles, and quickly bring it all back to the base, because we're gonna need tons of materials for building and upgrading everything. We keep building things up, and from the inside, the base already looks way fuller than before, not so empty anymore, and it's actually starting to look great. Ha! Also, don't forget to eat. The food is cooking infinitely. Just a bit more gathering. And look at this massive pile of resources. Now we can build even more walls. And as always, we'll place them somewhere around the base. Awesome! "52 minutes on the timer and we're placing shelves for decoration. Let's get the last ones placed, and time is almost up. But I'm honestly super happy with how it all turned out. This base is amazing, and it'll help us survive for many, many days. There's only about a minute and a half left, and we're almost out of shelves. Let's quickly place the last ones around the perimeter so nothing can get through. I think our base will be fully ready. To build something like this in just an hour is insane. Some players don't even build bases this good in 100 hours. All right, 3, 2, 1, time's up. Take a look at this base. Let me show you what we managed to build in just 1 hour of gameplay. This wall alone took so much time and effort. If you want to build something like this, you can make it smaller, of course. We just wanted to make everything look extra nice. But this isn't just a pretty base, it's also super functional. We've got an infinite food farm, tons of space inside, and of course, an endless campfire too. We even have a little spot where you can go AFK and nothing will touch you. You can stock the shelves with food and just sit there in peace. No one will get to you, and you'll have everything you need. What more could you want?
Oh, and don't forget to place a lightning rod. That's super important. If you don't place one, you could get struck by lightning, and as you know, that does a lot of damage. So yeah, guys, just look at this giant, ultra cool base. With a setup like this, you won't just survive 1,000 days, you could easily survive 10,000 days. And for all our hard work, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what's the maximum number of days you've survived in this game. We'd love to read your stories. Good luck to everyone, and see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.